Right.
Who knows what lurks?
Don't like you. Hello, welcome to part 3 of Telltale Game of Thrones. You're here with Flawless Play. My name's Flawless Phelan, and the person on my left is Flawless Laughs.
Hi guys.
And today we're just going to be carrying on from where we left off. We've actually changed the way we're going to be, creating these videos.
God, have we?
And Tom's actually pre-recorded this footage, so knows exactly what is coming, whereas I'm completely in the dark, so this is all new to me.
It is going to be commentary /
live response at the same time, so this could be interesting.
Could be.
Let's just hope your face doesn't ruin any big moments. If you start looking worried, I'll know something's coming.
In previous editions we were playing as Garrett, but the character's changed now, so we're playing as Ethan for the time being.
Who appears to be what can only be described as Bowen's love child.
He would reveal himself. I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Bit of attitude.
Don't worry. It's
He's
just a game, Ryan.
the new lord of
I don't
House
like
Forrester,
it.
by the way. You know the dude
He
who
was
died
worried
in
you
the
were
first
gone.
Yeah. They were
episode.
referring to
Spoiler
him
if you haven't seen it.
Right.
They were referring to him last episode. He got
And I
the
promise,
sword, didn't he?
I'm not
Yeah.
going anywhere.
It's alright for some.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher.
We know who Roderick is.
I do too.
He was a good-looking man.
Mira's in King's Landing, and
Can't she come home? I don't want her
He
to
looks
die
like
too.
Rickon.
I was thinking that.
He even sounds like
He's
him.
safe
And I'm
at
sure that's the
home.
last that gave us a necklace at the end of
I don't
last
want
thing
her
I
to
didn't
die
it, wasn't
either.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
Talia,
said
yeah.
He got sent to the
Alright,
wall.
look, you know the names. Just 2 episodes more than I've done and he's so clued up.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for
Dun dun
revenge.
dun. We will find out who that is later.
But I'm not.
Well, we already
I
know,
you
don't we?
protect
It's
us.
Monsieur
Who
Bolton.
said they're worried
We're
about
talking
me?
about him coming.
Well, Sir Royland.
Shut up.
Keep up.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I'll have him punished for saying that.
You ruthless. You ruthless sod.
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Oh my god, the voice acting
She let Sir
is
Royland
taking an
teach
even
Roderick
worse
the sword.
turn.
On the kids, yeah,
Like
it's
a
not
man.
great.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight.
Even though this new lord is a kid, I tried to take like a manly approach with him, as you will find out.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound good.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You,
I mean, like you are right now.
Asher.
She says after 10 minutes after finishing hide and seek.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun.
God,
Then
doesn't look that much older than him.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this bit is a bit like
Roderick
Slow.
became so
slow and
serious.
boring.
The Lord in
I'm getting that feeling already.
He smiled anymore. And Asher
I might just go have a nap for a while.
at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you.
Please?
I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many
God,
responsibilities.
she's hateful, isn't she?
but you
She's
don't
giving
have
lockets to
lie.
Garrett. She's telling him she likes him
I'll
the way
just tell her.
she...
I'll tell her how it is here. I'll just tell her. I might have to change if I'm gonna be the lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
You're a real man's man,
But
Ethan.
since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Well, why don't you go take King's Landing over then?
Things I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
I'll put him in his place here.
That's not how it works.
That's what it should be. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Where's that voice come from?
This dude is Sir Royland. He's the dude who calls you a milksop, as they said earlier.
Oh. He's going to get his comeuppance, apparently.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
In case you didn't remember, Lord Whitehill is the leader of the guys that Garrett killed in
Duncan,
previous episodes.
He is the Castellan.
The Castellan must be like a job role.
I think it's like a helping hand.
Demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I would.
Yeah, I bet you remind me of his Lord, don't you? I feel like you're just that kind of person.
Whitehill is a mean old man.
Ah, there we go!
I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay.
Look at you putting your foot down.
It must be done.
I do brutally put him in his place there.
I knew the second that option came up, I thought, Tom's a toss-up.
You know, I want to be the firm but fair lord. So take a firm hand with him, you know. Just let him know, you know, I'm the leader, not you. I might be young, but I have the power. Okay?
See, he's already stressing out. That's what your rule is doing to people.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any
I
satisfaction.
do like this guy. I do feel like he's on the right.
Now prove
He's loyal, isn't he?
Let's not do
Sir
something
Roland.
rash.
Yeah, he's at
Things
least
are bad
he's got.
enough as it is.
Then he's being
I can
sensible.
handle Lord Whitehill.
Yeah, he's kind of like a firm,
Now is
like,
not the time
let's
to
be
Lord
aggressive and
Whitehill
show
ignored
strength,
he
and this
already
guy
is.
tries to be like,
5
let's
times
be
as
reasonable and try and
backing
negotiate
of
the
House
situation.
Bolton.
all the more.
He's a bit like you and me, then, I'd say.
Well, they obviously do that so it gives you kind of a choice to be a reasonable person or a dick.
He's got a nice bump of hair for Lord Whitehill. All. Oh, he's a bit,
No, it's Whitehill.
he's a bit chubby.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
This guy's a bit of
I
a dick,
may
isn't
be
he?
young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No,
It was because we didn't know you were coming, dick.
Well, yeah.
respected as
I think he should receive him with a bitch slap to the face.
I brutally put him in his place there.
Fuck!
Old
That's
man.
how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations.
Oh, that's how he's just spoken to us, and we're at laws.
Exactly, so I thought, you know what, you're being rude to me. I'm gonna be rude to you, mate.
Power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Alright.
Beep.
No need!
They're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Still fucking greedy with the ironwood.
Chop
Things
of his
would have
head.
been different.
Unfortunately, that wasn't an
You
option.
squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Recognise him?
Oh, yeah.
Dude
Terrible
with the
haircut, man.
stupid-
You can't ever forget a haircut like that.
The stupid haircut.
Minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men.
Proper, like,
Farmer at that.
pin me down there. I'm like, shit.
Yeah,
He,
yeah.
like, full on twists it on me.
He acted in your
I think, to be honest, it reflects badly on his men if a pig farmer managed to outdo 3 of them.
house.
So I try and turn it back on. I try and turn it back on him
Murdered
here.
his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers were the
Well,
whole of their team.
clearly not. He battered them both.
Who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy,
Oh,
and you denied me.
I know, they full on, like, this situation, I just get pinned down. Like, I'm just, like, losing the battle here. Or the negotiation, I don't know what you want to call it, but...
I should say it, this guy.
What kind of fucking house is this?
He's got a really annoying voice.
Men.
They
all seem to shit themselves as soon as she comes in the picture.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
She knows how to speak Game of Thrones.
Considering your losses and all.
See, he just becomes like a little bitch after she comes in there.
Not over.
It's over when my
Bellow-
son says it is.
Bellowing is a good word for what he does. That's all he does, isn't it?
Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Oh, yes! Yes, Lady Forrester.
May be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
Well,
Then we'll
until
see
then,
whose
you can
word
fuck
is
off.
law.
What's a craven?
I've no idea.
Craven,
I thought, but I thought, hey, it sounds like a good insult.
It clearly wasn't like, thanks for coming, you're a legend.
Then I get an ominous look at him.
Of his terrible haircut.
And I've just dropped the remote.
His haircut's not that bad, is it?
About your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son.
Champion
You
effort
need
there.
to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Do we? I
Well,
wonder who this Mira is.
she is another family member.
Well, I figured that. We're clearly playing as various Forresters.
We just play as Forresters, yeah. It took me a while to
Although
realise
just a
this.
handmaiden, she has
Well, there we
Margaret
go then.
Snell's favour.
This is who she
And
is.
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
We're on to our third character, and this is exciting.
Yeah.
Look at you, you're straight in the
I
box.
kind of wanted to get straight on with the story because I was enjoying it, but like, I didn't know how to get straight on with the story, so I just started looking in this box. It is an interesting box, and there are lots of interesting things in this box.
Just doing some
Much
light
excitement here in
reading
King's
on the
Landing
side.
for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Also, this
I miss
character
all of you,
likes
and I
to
look
talk
forward
to
the
herself
time
as well.
I was just about to say, films,
We are going to get more talking to themselves.
films do this a lot. Like, who gets out a letter and reads it out loud? Like, you'd read a letter back, but I don't think I'd read it out loud to the
It was
room.
very kind of Lady
I don't know, I would
Marjorie
maybe
to
read
stay.
a letter to myself.
Well,
It once belonged to
I
your
certainly
own
wouldn't
family.
talk to a
But I
coin.
wouldn't talk about a coin, yeah, you're right.
I draw the line there.
Draw the line at coin. I wasn't interested in
In the
it.
second coin. That one didn't have much more to say than the first coin, I imagine.
Ethan made this for me.
Well, let's hope he's better at being a lordship than he is a crafter.
I got bored of the box.
Well, I can see why.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady
Ooh,
Marjorie.
ominous
to intervene
voice
on our
speaking
behalf.
from the walls.
She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
She dresses a bit like Marjorie Tyrell. I feel like that colour scheme I've seen before on Marjorie Tyrell.
She's a handmaiden.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't know if handmaidens have to dress in the same colour scheme.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright?
You'd think though, like, if she's the handmaiden of Marjorie Tyrell, like, she'd have popped up in the show.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm intrigued to watch the episodes and see if there's anyone that looks like her standing in the back. They could have designed.
Please hurry if you can.
That would be an interesting thing to see.
They could have designed the character to look like, you know, a handmaiden that's in the program.
Yeah, handmaiden. Yeah.
Be interested in that.
I may be wrong.
Aye, see you playing ladylike for this for the lady. You'll have multiple personalities, don't you?
Yeah, well, it's a skill.
You can switch between being a 14-year-old lord or however old he is.
Although I was like kind of watching him closely because I thought he might do something really ominous.
Hello!
I saw this character and I was like, what the hell? She looks atrocious.
That is not brilliant, to be fair. Proper voice.
Although I think it is the proper voice actors.
Right, that definitely was, I'm sure it was. But at least that answers my question. I've been wondering if we get to meet the real characters.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Gosh!
I do appreciate the fact they've got the official actors' voices.
Yeah, I've got a lot of time for them having the voice actors. You'll see that they've got more actual voice actors when we get there.
You must
well, I'm not saying which characters you're going to meet, I'm just saying it's going to have the actual voice actors
for other people.
Yeah.
I get you.
And you'll see that their voice acting is much better than the obvious people that are hired to do voice acting, and you think it would be the other way around.
Oh, a couple Kingsguard there, looking mean.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
What she says there is that Cersei wants to meet us, and because, like, you know, when Cersei said that Sansa was a traitor, she made her come before her and, like, betroth herself to Joffrey and all that kind of rubbish.
She wants an apology of some sort.
Yeah, so she wants an apology.
She's waiting.
She'll be lucky if she gets a slap at this rate.
Just a slap.
If it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I thought, before I ask her about needing help, I'll try and get her on my side.
So, you tactical person. Have you been in Game of Thrones in real life? You seem experienced.
But then they go and whip out some Game of Thrones talk on me, and I'm just like, how do I answer this?
I'm lost. All they need to use is insult you by calling you a craven and you're done.
Genuinely, I get so confused during this, what you're about to see, like...
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to clear things up for you.
In my head I was just like, how do I answer this question?
Who's this person?
I think it's another handmaiden.
Good luck.
I never really got the full grasp of who she was. I can't even remember her name.
Do you reckon she's gunning for your position in case you get branded as a traitor?
I think you kind of equal positions.
Oh, there is the chair.
Tyrion is here. Yeah! We love Tyrion.
I'm glad we've seen a chair. It reminds us what this whole programme is about. Everybody fighting over a chair made of swords.
I'm moving her here, and there was nothing I could look at or anything. They gave me the cursor.
Lady Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely?
Peter Dinklage.
So he looks good.
Tyrion.
We love it. Yeah, he looks like a really good But then her face looks rubbish.
She's got Chinese eyes on the go a little bit.
Well, let's not be racist, but I know what you mean. I can't remember what I did.
I am honoured, Your Grace.
I thought that was a good courtesy. And then she was just like, fucking bastard.
Did it give you an option to kneel?
Yeah, it did. But I was like, I'll show a courtesy by bowing my head. And then she was like, but not to kneel.
I want to hear from the girl.
And then this is where it starts to go downhill.
Is your family loyal to the king?
I see they've...
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrest.
I kind of wanted to give answers that implied yes.
She is.
House Forester's loyalty to the crown never...
But without actually directly
I
saying
never
it.
said yes.
I see. And yet, for centuries, the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House
I see they've done a good job of capturing Cersei's horrendous attitude that makes you want to murder her.
I got confused already at this point. So I just kind of was like, she wants to hear it, I'll tell her.
Your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
And then
If she has
Tyrion was on my case.
Oh dear.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Ooh, that's a
So I
tough
kind
one.
of did it again. I was like, yeah, but no.
Am I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin?
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing.
And then he caught me out! I was just like, what the hell?
Oh, I thought Tyrion would be like, with us, to just annoy Cersei like he does.
I know.
The war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Well, it is.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in this.
I thought I'd try and win us back here. Like, yeah, it's the best thing. You're gonna love us. We give it to you. Come on.
Yeah, right, salesman, you aren't
It was. It's so difficult to get them on your side. I just didn't know how the hell to
I
respond.
think the point is you can't.
And they do whatever was necessary to save.
I'm half expecting you to turn around and be like, yeah, the 2-for-1 for you, Cersei. Sale. It's the super double summer super sale. Sound like DFS.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
I was just
Thank you, Tyrion.
Yeah, thank
Finally.
you, Tyrion.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed.
I got so
to
confused
Baratheon
now.
on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven
I did not
Kingdoms.
know the correct answer to this question.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
I'm sure she regrets it.
I thought that was a good answer, but then she's like, "Oh, you fucking bitch."
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Yeah, me too.
Loyalty can be such a
She's
hard
speaking really philosophically, it's winding me up.
This city alone
Get to your
is
point.
filled with all sorts of
Confusing, isn't it?
She's like dancing around the fact she's basically saying, I don't like you. I'd rather she just came in and went, right,
Who knows what lurks
don't like you.
You are a girl from the north in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only
That's what I mean. Game of Thrones is literally a language, and this is it right here.
beyond And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Well, I don't like the fact we weren't offered some revision time for this pop quiz.
Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
See, I thought Marjorie might like that, so I was thinking about our own family. I was thinking, do you know what, Marjorie will ask Joffrey about, you know.
Isn't she?
Hey.
The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
That's right, Tyrion. Careful what you say, we might actually be quite lethal.
Make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either.
I feel like them saying Northern Girl is, like, racist.
The
It's
equivalent of Game of Thrones racism.
Yeah.
Of course, Your Grace.
Marjorie gives me a look there, like, you've done a bad job there.
I'll walk you out.
Oh, thanks.
That's good of you. That's good of you.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Tyrion starts to back us here.
That's very kind of you to say.
It's quite touching, really.
He's always been a good...
This is why he's my favourite character in the programme.
He's always been a good
No
lad.
doubt
There's no
she
doubt
was
that.
pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
And I won't soon forget what she said.
The first impression.
I tell you what Tyrion does.
Found it all highly entertaining.
He's like the translator of the Game of Thrones language, I feel.
My sister and I have our differences.
Height
She
being
takes
the
great
first.
pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Ah, you see?
The crown needs boats.
That's what the whole thing was about, and him just saying that, I was like, oh.
Not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But
I'm not sure I'd quite like
suppose
to
the
anger
crown
her.
could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
That's alright.
And your house.
Any way of thwarting Cersei, we will take.
Willing to risk that?
Oh, aye.
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
God, yes.
I'll
So
consider.
the omen to answer that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Oh.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
There we go. That seems to be the end of part 3. Well, thank you for watching again. I hope you're looking forward to chapter 4. Please like, subscribe, and comment with any feedback you can. That'd be great. And see you next time.